now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the topic at hand, man. We got Rockstar and we got Black Sam. I did a video yesterday, and it seemed like some of y'all got the brain of a fifth grader, man. Y'all just don't get it. But anyway, man, we gonna get off the podcast talk and we gonna get straight into the Rick Rock from Compton talk. We gonna get straight into that, man, because that's what y'all want to hear. So let's get to it. Let's say Rockstar goes up to Marathon Burger. Black Sam sees him like he did on the video. Go out there pushing his line. Now, we can't tell nobody how to feel about their deceased brother. I have a deceased brother myself who was also took out the same way as Black Sam brother through gun violence. Now, let's just say Black Sam goes out there and he pushes his line, and Rockstar pulls out his weapon and pops him and lay him down in front of everybody not caring. All of y'all would be on the internet talking about, where was his security? Where was his team at? Why was he out there arguing? Nipsey did the same thing and we seen what happened. Now, we can't tell nobody how to feel about their deceased brother. I get it. I understand. Was Black Sam wrong? No, he wasn't wrong in the hood way of thinking, but in the business way of thinking, it could have went like this. Hey, y'all know old boy out there that's fraternizing with Whack 100 that disrespect your brother. Where he at? He out there. Hey, listen, man, go tell the crew, go out there and handle that. Get rid of him. If he don't want to leave, then, you know, it's going to escalate and be what it's going to be. But y'all go out there and make sure that he out of here. Keeping your hands squeaky clean, not getting in the middle and putting your face card out there for everybody to criticize and say, man, he tripped. Now, we get it. Now, a lot of y'all with this fake Nipsey Hussle love, man, when none of y'all playing, a lot of y'all wasn't playing his music when he was alive. And a lot of y'all wasn't supporting him when he was alive. A lot of y'all wasn't posting him on y'all social media. All of a sudden, now y'all just big Nipsey Hussle fans. Respect to Nipsey Hussle. We love Nipsey Hussle. And everything that Nipsey Hussle did for the hip hop community. We respect him for that. We love him for that. But at the same time, a lot of y'all got to get off this faking. Y'all faking because when Nipsey Hussle passed away, a lot of y'all was on the internet crying. Where was his people? We seen Cowboy run up in the building. He didn't come back out. His homeboys that was there, they could have saved his life if one of them would have had a strap and just bust back. Yeah, y'all was the same people that was on the internet. So when I see Black Sam out there getting into it with old boy, it don't register to me that he out there handling his business on some gangster shit. Nah, that ain't what's going through my mind. What's going through my mind is, damn, I remember when that phone call I got that day. Hey, homie, you know they just smoked wooty woo woo. What? Man, he out there laid down there right now. I got in my car, drove down there, everything taked off. I'm looking at all these people crying. That's what my mind going at. So for Sam to go out there and do the same exact thing, I'm looking at him like, come on, homie. Like, these dudes they didn't care when they took your brother out the game, homie. When that idiot came up there, getting into it with your brother said what he had to say. He pulled his weapon out in front of everybody, didn't care about none of the cameras, and got cracking. Just so happened, Rockstar wasn't that type of dude. It looked like to me he was going up there trying to get some content. But at the same time, Rockstar, what y'all don't know, had a relationship with Nipsey Hussle. He knew Nipsey Hussle. He got plenty of pictures on the internet with him and Nipsey Hussle together. So Black Sam getting at him like, hey, homie, you over there, you supposed to be my brother partner, but you over there fraternizing with this dude, Whack 100, that keep disrespecting my brother and clowning. You ain't saying nothing to him. Well, a lot of y'all on the internet get on this internet with this plan. And then when you go out there in the streets, it's going to be people with the same mentality as Black Sam. He going to push his line. He going to push his issue. But what about the same people with the mentality like Egg Holder? The dude that didn't care, the dude that went out there and pulled that trigger and took out one of the greatest rappers ever to come out of L.A., Nipsey Hussle. So when I seen that, that's what my mind went to. And then you got a business that you out there opening up, a grand opening for your business. Something that you and your brother started, something that you and your brother didn't work hard. Even though he's not here no more, you still carrying the torch. The marathon continues. So when the marathon continue, I'm just saying what I would have did. I would have told the homies, hey, listen, man, y'all go out there and handle that. Y'all go out there and handle. We're going to keep the face of the business clean. We got to keep it clean because we trying to start a whole lot of chains, not just this one on Melrose. We trying to get these all over the place. Now, if somebody would have got shot out there, somebody would have got smoked out there, it would have been a whole totally different story. The business would have had a real bad name on it. It would have been over after that because you put yourself in a position to where you allow somebody to get that close up on you. Black Sam then touched this man, pushed this man, put his hands on this man. Anybody else wouldn't have went for that. Rockstar it ain't any. He ain't that type of dude. He didn't even take flight. Somebody put their hands on you, supposed to take flight. It ain't no talking. It was too much talking out there anyway. Everybody say, oh, you can't say Sam how to feel. Well, he wasn't that mad. He didn't get cracking. Now let's go to the hood terms. Forget all of the business term. Let's go to the hood term. You see somebody that's hanging with somebody that's disrespecting your brother. Get off. Get cracking. Now we on the hood shit. We ain't on the square shit. We ain't on the podcast talk, the YouTube talk no more. Now we on some hood shit. Get cracking. Fire on him. Take off on him. Make an example out of him. Get cracking. If he pull his pistol out and get busting, your crew supposed to have theirs out ready to bust back. That's the example if that's how it's gonna go. That's what y'all want. Get cracking. Enough talking. It's a lot of dudes that get on here on these internets, man, and forget that they got to go in public. At least Rockstar had the heart to pull up to the Marathon Burger. A lot of these dudes not even fit to pull up there, especially at an event in a time like that when a lot of people is out. We ain't talking about going up there when ain't nobody around, you ordering your food and you get we talking about on a day that was as big as yesterday where all them people from LA out there, from Compton, Watts, Long Beach, all over was out there that night. Every enemy, it was Bloods, Crips, SAs, everybody out there. A lot of these YouTubers didn't go out there and try to get no content. At least Rockstar went out there and tried to get some content, but he should have expected everything that came from it. You supposed to be a rock star, a gangster rock star. You supposed to be a Crip, a West Boulevard Crip. You on the internet talking that Crip talk. When that boy put his hands on you, you didn't fire on him. You didn't take off. You see what I'm saying? So this could have went all bad. Even if Rockstar would have took off. It seemed like the dudes that was there, when you look at the video again, they didn't want to get the confrontation going. If Black Sam didn't make the move, they didn't want to make the move. But it could have went all bad. Rockstar just didn't have it in him. It seems to me, like I say, he was going down there, clout chasing, trying to get some content. You knew good goddamn well you've been on the internet with Wack every single day, politicking, talking, trying to talk like him, the smooth talk and all that. On the internet, y'all going back and forth politicking. And now when this dude confronts you about it, you on here talking about, man, I don't mess with dude. Yes, you do. You do mess with dude. You were just on the line the other day messing with dude. What you mean you don't mess with him? You do mess with him. Don't bow down now. You on the internet. Oh, man, that's that internet stuff. That stuff is weak. No, it wasn't weak when you was on there running your mouth. That it wasn't weak. Of course, you might not disrespect him, but he disrespected him and he hang with him. I mean, you hang with him on the internet. It ain't got to be physical. You hang with him on the internet. And y'all done hung together in the past. So what's the difference, man? So I look at it like this, man. When you think about this whole situation that happened at the Marathon Burger, of course, this is the type of stuff that goes down, but it also could have went in a whole nother direction. Like I said, if that boy would have pulled a pistol out, or if one of his crew that wanted something to prove, or one of his little homies from his hood that's trying to get some ranks would have pulled their weapon out, a chopper or something, and got to lighten that whole crowd up and laid him down, laid his ass out there, y'all would have been on the internet talking about why nobody didn't protect him. Why was he out there doing all the talking? Why his security? Why his people? Why they didn't go out there and handle that? Because that's what you fake ass people do. Y'all do that. Y'all went, like I say, none of y'all wasn't Nip fans. None of that. Y'all wasn't no diehard Nip fans. Y'all wasn't doing none of this when he was alive. Only knew one person. He the one who put me on Nipsey Hussle music. and that was Iceman from Four Dudes Gangsta Crip. And they don't even get along with the gang. This back then. He was the only one. We used to be at work doing construction, and he playing all the Nip songs. And rest in peace to the homie G.I. Joe. He worked up there. We used to do construction. G.I. Joe used to tell me, man, I rap, man. I said, yeah, let's go up here and wrap this job up and get ready to get up out of here, man. So we get up, going to the next, make some more money. But they was the only ones that was playing it. Wasn't no everybody playing that. No, they was not. Some of y'all wasn't playing. The radio stations weren't even showing no love. A lot of y'all just own a bandwagon because everybody else is doing it. Probably can't even name off the. If somebody was to walk up to some of y'all right now, y'all wouldn't even be able to name some of his songs. Y'all just what they call that, glazing, man. Knock it off, man. Black Sound, like I say, homie, you got the right to do what you want to do. Was you wrong? No, nobody never said you was wrong. I don't know where y'all get that from, man. I agree with you, but you wrong on this one. No, I'm not. I'm not wrong on this, because if he would have got smoked and got his ass laid down out there, y'all would have been saying the same thing I was saying. Damn, man. Like I just said before, damn, man, he wasn't supposed to do that. Because when I get in them positions, you can best believe I'm going to have the top hitters around me. If I don't got top paid Navy SEALs around me or trained, I'm gonna have some of the most. They ain't gonna do no crashing out, but they gonna be when the order is given, it's gonna get handled. Trust me. And some of these dudes that be on the internet playing, it's a whole lot that in disrespect. I can't say what I'm gonna do. I already know what I'm gonna do to some of them. That we ain't even discuss that on here. That ain't even nothing to talk about. But at the end of the day, if my boys is with me, my crew is with me, and we somewhere, and it's like Rock don't even trip, we got get him. Point blank, period. That's how I supposed to win. Once Black Sam knew that his rival was out there, his enemy was out there, like I say, in hood terms, street terms, the way an average nigga think, yeah, you supposed to go out there and push your issue. That's how we was taught. Yeah, go out there and push your issue. Go out there and get cracking. But then what comes after that, be prepared for that too. Be prepared for that too. That's how we think. Because in the streets, it's a lot of emotional game bangers. A lot of this stuff out here is emotional. When I see comments like that, or people say things like you're emotional, that's thinking from an emotional standpoint. Sometimes you got to hold back. No matter how hard, how bad you want to get somebody, you got to hold back. This is what you got the team for. The team handle the business. Period. The team handle what they around for. You're not fit to be around me getting high and getting drunk and knocking down all the females. That ain't what you here for. If you're gonna be part of the crew, you're gonna have to be an asset to the crew. Point blank, period. Every crew got one. I remember when I was doing security for the gang. Bodyguard for the gang. I don't even call that. That's the homie. And I looked out for him. He looked out for me. Made sure nothing happened. It's the night at the what was that? It was one of them concerts, the same one that Draco the Ruler. He got his incident happened. I forgot the Rolling Loud. This is the day that everybody said that J-Rock took off on whack. I was there that night. I seen everything that happened that night. But my job was, Game wanted to go and spectate where Wagner was at, where the commotion was at. When we seen Milk 74, Milk take off running. When we seen that, Game wanted to go over there and press his line. But my job, I stopped him. I said, come on, homie. They got that. The homie from 60s was over there with Wack. I said, they got that. We going this way. My job is to make sure you get back to the bus, to the transportation safe. That was my job. I pulled Game away and said, come on, homie, let's roll. They got that. It don't make no sense for the bag to get jeopardized. And this is what they don't understand. This is why Nipsey Hussle ain't there no more. Cause all them buster scary ass niggas that was out there when that shit happened, none of them niggas had no gun on. None of them. And they all ran. You seen niggas running down the street. You seen niggas running in the store. All that, peeking out the door. All that scary ass shit. So Black Sound, next time you get in a situation like this, I'm not going to tell you what to do because you grown. Just think, homie. Because when I seen that incident, the only thing I thought about was your brother. When I got that phone call and I rolled down there and seen them people out there, homie, and everything I seen that night, it wasn't a good feeling. And if you from out here, you know the feeling I'm talking about. Everybody that was out there, that was in these surrounding areas where we from, not nobody across the world in this state that's spectating and all that. No, if you was there that night, you know that feeling that everybody felt when we got that phone call that Nipsey Hussle had got killed. Man, it's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and I'm done with this topic. Catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.